And a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Throw, and it gets away.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Marcus Semien.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Heim on second. Duran at first. One gone.
1-1.
That one in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Berg. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
The pitch. In the air to left center. On his way over. Makes the grab.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
So first and second with 2 outs. Corey Seager digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
2 on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Right grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's the throw to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as they jump ahead. A run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's a big power threat. Adolis Garcia. And that one fouled off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here at the top of the second. Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Evaldi back to work. And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Wouldn't chase that time.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the righty deals. And another ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Liner snagged at first.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he could have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Throw to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Offense held in check there. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Rangers 1 and the Braves nothing. Back at Truist Park, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Carter, in his rookie season, just 21 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
Ball, that's out.
That's down and in. Go Chris through the early stages. He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. To third, Riley. To first, and a couple of quick outs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Good eye right there.
Excellent arm action on that two-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Rangers go down quickly there, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy. Here comes a pitch. On the ground to short. Seager whips it across. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Simeon. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Here's Orlando Arcia. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the fourth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim.
28. Jonah Heim.
Elder back to work. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. On the move. Caught. Good thing, too. He was out of space. Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. Struck out swinging his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. One down, base is empty. Just off the outside corner. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. That misses. 2-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Here's a 2-2. And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Nope. Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Man at first. Now Ezekiel Duran.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the
runner on the go. Cut on and miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Simeon in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off. He was late. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And there's a hit. Around third. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead. Two outs, runner at first. So now it's Corey Seager. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom 4, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. The right-hander back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Braves, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Boots it.
Leadoff man aboard on the air, and that puts your pitcher in a little bit of a tough spot right away to start the inning, not where you want to be. So we'll see if he's able to work around it and pick the defense up.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate, and he's already singled in this game. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one almost got him.
2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Eovaldi checks the runner. Acuna gets back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 out. Austin Riley getting ready to hit. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Now a fly ball to right center. He's got it. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Liner, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. The Braves trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 1.
1-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And that's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Adolis Garcia. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that one clips the corner.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Time for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Digging in, Evan Carter.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. There's a strike.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, and 2 now. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
And another ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Rangers set down in order. They're up 2-0. To the bottom of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Hard hit left side. Over to Lowe. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. That one fouled off. The Rangers up by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
All over that one right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. It's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next for Atlanta, Jared Kelnick. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 2 out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Now it's the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Fly to left his first time. Bouncer to Young. They get the force out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Braves strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And we're back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Nathaniel Lowe. And here it comes. Ripped to short. Over to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And now it's going to be Jonah Heim. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. On the ground, right side. Olsen takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Rangers, the center fielder, lol.Tx.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is lol.Tx. Tavares measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Just missed. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. The wind to kick the pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On to first. Rangers go down in order. Nothing across here this half. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Rangers 2 and the Braves nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna.
The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Carter drifts towards it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Check swing went around. And that is strike 2.
2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
The punch out there. That's the 2nd out. Chris, 3rd time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Here's a big power threat. Austin Riley. And that one is inside.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Righty delivers. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slings to first, and that ends the inning. Braves go down quickly here, and they're down 2-0. Back at Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and here is Ezekiel Duran. And a pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. Swings through that.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. 1 for 3. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. Right through there for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right-hander kick steals. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 4-zip. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 6, Josh Young.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 5-0. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Nathaniel. Low up to hit. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Young stands at second with 2 gone. There's a strike. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. And it finds its way through for a hit. The throw in. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 7th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. Fought off foul.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Outside. And that is ball 1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Here's a 1-2.
Ball 2.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's outside. 1-2 to count. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Foul ball. Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia heads after it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jonah Heim.
Number 28, Jonah Heim.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And a pitch. There's a strike. This one smoked out to left. Kelman makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 3,
Leody Taveras stepping in for the Rangers. And a good eye there. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that drops in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And they'll do it again. Next offering misses down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Got him swinging for the strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
2 outs, base is empty. Ezekiel Duran now at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Right through there for a strike. And that one almost hit him. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Squeezes it, and that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. Evaldi back to work. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Kirby Yates preparing to come on if needed. Burke, the lefty, warming up as well. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. The punch out there, and there's 1 away.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but could have been called a 3rd strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
That one down the line, and foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop,
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
And a pitch. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Minter measures 6 feet even. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Just misses. And the count is 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Olsen makes the grab, 1 down.
Up next for the Rangers, the shortstop.
Now it's Corey Seager.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The pitch. Rips that one to right. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second. Not in time, it's a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. First pitch misses. Out to short, Garcia. And Garcia is out. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Evan Carter. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And it's fouled away. The 0-2. That one is upstairs. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher. And the inning ends on an awesome play.
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that one missing low. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swinging a foul straight back. The Rangers leading by 5. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Comes up empty.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count 1-2. And that one hammered. That's back there. It has the distance gone. A gigantic blast. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 5-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That'll be it for Nathan Eovaldi, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Kirby Yates taking over on the mound.
Well, I got to think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and fires. They say you win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Rangers leading by 4 here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Olsen, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
1-2. The Braves down to their final strike. That's hard hit on the line. That's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.